Hey everyone, this is Rashida A. Marshall, the founder, to share five different tips that you could utilize to make sure that you are successfully reaching your goals and again doing it in a safe and effective manner. So, the first tip that I wanted to share is for you to focus on one goal at a time. You can narrow in on one specific goal, then it helps for you to be much more successful at succeeding at that goal and then being able to move to the next level. So pick one thing that you feel may be the best place for you to start, or it may be the thing that's the most urgent in terms of your health and well-being, and focus on that one goal. And then once you succeed at that one thing, move on to the next, and you'll find over time that you end up completing more than you may have planned on because you put all your attention on that one specific thing, you succeeded at it, and then you were able to move on quickly without being distracted and caught up with doing so many things at one time. So goal number one is to focus on one goal, succeed, and then take it to the next level. Tip number two is to set realistic goals. So, it's great to say that you want to lose 50 pounds, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to lose 50 pounds, but you want to get much more specific than that. Okay, example, maybe saying, by December of 2016, I want to lose 30 pounds and I plan to work out 4 times a week and eat at least 5 times a day. So when you get that specific with your goal, now you're able to say, okay, now I'm going to work out these 4 days. Let me go ahead and plan it into my schedule. I plan to eat this often. When am I going to grocery shop? And then you work towards those things, and you're able to really, again, focus in on what it is that you need to do so you can be successful. So tip number two is to set realistic goals. Tip number three is to always remain positive. There are going to be times when you slip up. You may not eat the best, or you may end up skipping a couple workouts or not. So you never want to lose your focus if those things happen, and you never want to become discouraged. It's natural that you're going to mess up. It's natural that it's going to be hard for you to implement these brand new changes to your life, especially if they're very different from how you are used to living. So just remember to always remain positive, never allow yourself to become discouraged, and never allow yourself to feel like it's time to quit because you've messed up a couple times. If you make a mistake, pick yourself back up, go ahead and keep going and figure out how you can be successful at your goals tomorrow. So tip number four is to find ways to enjoy health and wellness. There are forms of exercise that I don't like doing simply because I get bored, I get distracted, I feel like I'm not pushing myself the way I could. And I love circuit training routines and being able to mix up the exercises that I'm doing, and I love to dance. So if I can incorporate those two forms of fitness into what I'm doing, I know that I'm really going to give myself, a great workout because I'm going to push myself very hard. So same goes for eating. Think of creative meals that you could create that you're going to want to eat and you're going to look forward to preparing, or maybe taking or bringing your family and friends into the mix, maybe bringing friends over and preparing a very healthy dish that will impress your friends but will also taste really good, and the same for your family. So find ways to make it fun, and find ways that you can add your own spin and personal twist on it so that it can be something that you continue doing for a long period of time. And last but not least, tip number five is to always reward yourself. Changing your life and becoming a better version of yourself should be fun. And when you're able to get to where it is that you're trying to go, you always want to take a moment to recognize what it is that you were able to do for yourself and reward yourself for that. So whether it be at the end of a week, if you were committed to all your workouts, and eating healthy, give yourself a cheat meal. Go out to a fancy restaurant with whomever and have a piece of cheesecake. Go ahead and give yourself a time frame that you want to work towards, and then celebrate and reward yourself once you reach all of those goals and those marks that you were supposed to hit. So tip number five is to always reward yourself with what you were able to do. So as you move forward through 2016, always remember that there's always a place for you to revise what you're doing. There's always something new for you to try to see if it works out. You know, there are many different ways to reach your fitness goals, but the first thing is to remember that it starts with you. It starts with you being committed to making those changes. It starts with you wanting to make those changes and seeing the benefit in continuing despite the hardships and the struggles and the naysayers and all of those things. So as 2016 continues to move on, I hope that you guys reach your goals, and I hope that you get a good start at implementing what it is that you're looking to do. And I look forward to sharing more tips and videos such as this to help you guys get to where you need to be. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys soon.